Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be the first of many, not many, but just a couple videos going over how I'm going to be setting up my B6 Stalogy for the second, third, I don't know, God only knows, for April to August. So currently I am planning in an A6 Stalogy. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's okay, but I've been leaning more towards that it is too small for me to currently use. So I have decided to go back to B6. So before anybody yells at me, I've already explained my process before. So I recently purchased this from Amazon. It is a Moterm B6 Plus cover. It is in the Dusty Rose, and I was a little scared about it being too pink, but it's a very mute pink, and you can't really tell because it kind of looks beige in the camera right now. But it's a very soft, muted pink, which I love. So inside, I have a B6 Stalogy. It is in a Lauren Phelps Designs cover, clear cover. And I recently had to reorder one because the one that I previously had, I had cut it and it was just not doing what it needed to do. So right now, and then I also have a card from her on the front here, just tucked on with an ollie clip. So for now, I'm just kind of gonna go through the idea of what I have going on. I haven't stuck anything down, and I have mini post-its of what I kind of want where, but I think I'm gonna be switching that up, because I like having so the way I have it set up, let's just do the background, is that I have the months, the weeks, and the days all in the front. I have everything else, trackers, logs, anything else, and any extra note pages are in the back. Now, I like what I do now where I have my collections in between my weeks or wherever I need them to be. And I think that's what I'm kind of gearing towards. So I'm gonna have to rearrange all of my post-its that I have in here right now. I lied, I have stuck something down. I have stuck this down. It's a digital I bought years ago from ynkiu Graphics off of Etsy. And I kind of just put it down with sticker paper. It's the same kind of thing that I did here in the front, and I really liked how that looked. So I kind of just chose a different graphic and did the exact same thing. So just like I have in my A6 right now, this is kind of like a catch-all for different stickers and just things that I like to kind of keep close. So if you see here, I have a couple stickers that are here. I have a vellum that has been tipped in, and then I just have like my other stickers that are tucked into the pocket. So I have all that there. So it's gonna be pretty much the same setup there. I then also made this on Canva. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm still debating if I want to use this one. I did print this onto Moe River paper, so it doesn't cause too much of a gap, a bulk. And then I have my year at a glance and my holidays. This is from SM Plans. And I kind of already marked off where I would begin in here, which, not April, it would have been May to August. I said April. So here. After that, I had a trigger list, which is going to be the exact same thing as I have here. So it just kind of helps me to remember if I have anything that I forgot to put in my plans or anything that I need to do in general. And then I'll have a page just for sticky notes, which will kind of serve as an inbox if I need to mark anything down. Then I'm gonna have all my monthlies in the front, which I really loved having, and I don't know why I didn't do that in my A6 this year. I decided to have all my months together and then have a future plans calendar when it was, I don't know why I did that. So anyways, I'm gonna have all the months together, and then I'll have a future log here for the rest of the months of the year. So September to December, and then whatever would come in January if anything does. Because I know that, or in 2024, because I know that we have our 6-month cleaning in August. So I know that we'll schedule the next one for 2024 already. So it's good to have a space here just for that in general. And then I was gonna start my months here. So I think I'm gonna change the way that I have my monthly covers, my monthly dashboards, because I recently saw Lauren of Theory of Lauren's deep dive into her common planner, and I loved the way that they did their dash. It was so nice. So they had like everything here, bills and everything, which I really like having, and then just certain things that she was tracking. But yeah, and then I'm thinking about having a sticker monthly, but I'm not really too sure. So anyways, I had pretty much all the days, all the weeks here. And then like this is the bulk of the planner, and that's exactly where it's going to, is exactly planning. And then this little section here is what I had for any notes or additional collections. So what I had is an inbox here, and I was going to split this into two. I had a page for a brain dump, and then I had my health tracker calendars for the 4 months. I had a health log, 2-page spread health log for my daughter, 2-page spread health log for my son, and then I was going to have my cycle and workout trackers, which would be the exact same as the one that I have here, but instead of putting it in as a tip-in, I was just going to print it, one on each side, and then just kind of stick those in. And then pretty much everything after that would be any additional collections that I would need throughout those 4 months. If you saw in my plan with me for the 3rd week of March, so that's the 20th through the, not the 20th, the 13th through the 19th, I was talking about how I think I'm gonna go back to like an actual bullet journal method. So my plan with me's are gonna get a little bit different. I may just do the monthly plan with me, which would be setting up the weeks and getting all those plans in, and then kind of doing maybe a weekly check-in at the end of the week or at like the beginning of the next week to kind of show you how the days actually went. I'm still kind of debating how I want to do that. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. It's something I did very similar in my A5 when I first tried out A5 back in the end of 2021, and I had used a half-year A5 Stalogy, and I was planning the days as they happened. So I would plan out any to-do lists I had for Monday morning, all that stuff like that. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna be trying that method in April. So I believe I'm gonna stick with my A6 up until April and then finally transferring here into May. But so I wanted to do this intro video to kind of tell you what I'm doing with everything, see what my initial setup was, but this is why we put down sticky notes and not actually set up anything yet. But I am going to do a setup, and I'm gonna split it up different ways. So I'm gonna do a setup of sticking these typical things in. So all these things that I already have, I'm gonna do a setup of the months, and I think I'm gonna do the months and the weeks together. But anyways, I'm gonna put all the trackers after this, set up the months, set up the weeks, and then by that time, it'll already be the beginning of May. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. Hope you guys stick around for that. I'm gonna make it a little series. So I'm gonna split them all up so it's not a tremendously long video and you can see which parts you want to actually watch. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any questions or if you wanna see anything specific, you can go ahead and send me a message over on Instagram. It's Simple Mama Con. So come and follow me if you're not already following me. I do have some reels that show like my plans and everything as they've happened. But yeah, so you'll see a lot of different content there as well, as opposed to just planning. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next set.